Good evening, everybody. How are you doing this evening? Hello, hello. How are we doing? So this afternoon, Laurie did the Ladybug kit. This evening, I'm going to show you my version of the Ladybug kit. Hello, hello. I'm using zip ties tonight, y'all. Be still your creaking hearts. Are y'all ready for this? Alright, so there's a little bit of prep work that goes into this. I'm just going to show you some of it because I want to show you a neat tool to get to make your life easier. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Okay. I have this, I used to quilt. I don't know if y'all know that or anything like that, but I used to quilt, and I still do from time to time. Okay, so I have this neat little tool, okay, and it measures every ½ inch, okay, and it's slotted. I don't know if you can see that, but let me see if I can show you. It's slotted for your rotary cutters to fit through there. All right, so for part of this, you're going to need it, and you can just do the daisy chain fold if you want to do this. I can't even tell you how much crafters foam. So that's what I'm going to use to go under my ribbon. But let me show you how I cut it. You can buy these at Walmart, this quilt tool. All right, so let me show you real quick. Hello, Miss Laurie. All right, so like I said, this is a neat little tool, and you just line everything up. There's a straight line here and straight line here, so that's what I'm lining this up with to make my cuts, so this goes quicker and I'm not having to stand here and measure 2½ inches every time I turn around. It's already measured, so I'm just going to go whoop. And that's how I cut my foam. This is foam. This is foam sheets. Foam. We're using Crafters foam tonight. Hi, Buster. What's up? All right, let me move that because it's got a lot of shine to it. In case y'all don't know what Crafters foam is, it's Eva foam. Laurie sells it in the shop, so grab you some. Okay. Because it comes in handy. Alright, so what I did, I cut my ribbon 14 inches. So I'm showing you some of the prep work that I did. So I cut my ribbon 14 inches, and you just kind of line your ribbon up. with your foam, and we're just going to fold it over. And I've got clips. And I'm going to clip it. Just line it up. Clip it. All right. So that's what we did to get our ribbon ready. All right. Now I have flex tube. You can use rubber bands. I just had a ton of like really small zip ties. So what I did, said my flex tube is cut 14 inches. So I'm just going to fold it in half, make a loop, loop-de-loops, loop-de-loop-loops, okay? Kind of want them even. Hello? The name of the tool that I used? Is that what you're asking for? So when I got done with this, I still had flex tube left over, but I cut all the mesh. And then I love flex tube, so I had some red flex tube that I added with it. But it didn't take much flex tube at all. If you're wanting the name of the tool that I used, Shape Cut is the name of it. Okay. So you can see I've already started mine. I don't do flowers often at all. At all. Doing flowers is not exactly Jackie's jam. I don't know why. But I was like, we're going to do that tonight. Alright, so to do this, we're going to take our mesh, curl side, see how it curls, curl, curl. Okay. And we're just going to fold it in half. Basically, I think this is called the Gerber. The Gerber petal. For those of you that know, you know. Alright. Then, hold this here. We're not ready to do any more folding yet. Okay. Take your flex tube and set it in the middle. And you want it even with your point. Okay. At the bottom. Now you want to finish doing your Gerber fold. Fold it in. Fold it in. tuck, tuck, tug, 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 tug. And then zip tie it in. And don't worry, I'll give you a screenshot of how I do the zip ties at the end. So once again, fold it over. Lay in your prepared flex tube, fold it over, and then pinch, tug, tug a little bit, and we're doing these every other. Now I kind of find for me just a little bit of prep work goes a long way. But what I kind of wanted to show y'all with this is that you can use flex tube to add color to your flower fold petals, and it'll give it a little bit more texture as well. So it's kind of why I wanted to do this, because I'm a huge fan of flex tube. If anybody's known me for a while, you know I'm like a huge fan of flex tube, and it just adds a little something, and sometimes it can, you know, add a lot of something. But I think we'll call this the stuffed Gerber. Since it's the Gerber flower fold, we'll call it the stuffed Gerber because we're putting stuff in the middle. How about that? Hello everybody, how are y'all doing this evening? It sure was a beautiful day around my neighborhood. Y'all like that with the flex tube in the center? Okay. Clip, clip, clip before I forget. I'm like, because I'm not used to using zip ties, y'all, I will start another row and forget to clip my zip ties. Y'all like that so far? Okay. Step 2. So we're going to do the same thing, but we have our Ladybug fabric. So we're going to fold this over again. Okay. At the tip, line your ribbon up at the tip. Okay. You want it to be even with the tip of your mesh. Okay. And centered. So you want it to be centered and even. Then pull your corners, put your corners in the center, pull your corners in the center, make sure it's centered, and then pinch, 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 pinch. And then get a good grip on that puppy and pull, and then fix, pull, fix. And then here we go again. We're going to fold. Take your ribbon, make sure it's centered. I see my little tip and it's centered. Okay, so then we're going to fold that over. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And like I said, we'll call this, because this is the Gerber pet, so we'll just call this the stuffed Gerber. It's stuffed with goodness. How about that? Have y'all ever bought ribbon that you just absolutely love and it wasn't that great? This is kind of like perfect for using that ribbon because you're going to put a backing on it that's going to stiffen it up. Fold and stuff. Ladybugs in a blanket. We're going to keep them all nice and warm till spring actually does decide to show up finally. Tomorrow is somebody's birthday. Wonder who that could be. That's what we got so far, folks. Y'all like that? Okay. Where's the zip ties? They're here on my table somewhere. There they are. I feel ornery every day. Sorry, I'm mentally counting. Decisions, decisions. I feel ornery a lot of days. My husband, How many of you have a lot of leftover mesh? That sounds like me. I worked all day today and I didn't sleep very well last night. Okay. Because I am going to shift gears a bit. I thought I was going to finish it, but then my Ladybug won't stand out as well as I would like. So we're going to dig into the leftover mesh real quick. Because I'm not opening a new roll of mesh for 8 pieces of mesh. Y'all know what I mean? Okay. I've got some earthy green olive jute mesh here, and we're going to cut 8 pieces, 10 inches real quick. And I'm doing this because I just want my Ladybug to stand out a little bit better off the center. So we're just going to change the color like the Ladybug sitting in the center. By the way, if you've never done a flower fold before, this mesh is wonderful for doing your first flower fold because it folds really nice and easy. Okay. So we're just going to do the Gerber fold now really quick. And I'm actually going to pull this in my center pretty far in because I don't want it covering up my petal. So I pulled it down about halfway because I want it to be more like the center. Like a lollipop. I don't think I've ever had to bail any of my friends out of jail. So go ahead, Sean. That'd be a new experience for me. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding about the part I've never had to bail my friends out of jail, but, you know. Like a lolly petal. I'll be honest, y'all. I'm not, like, I probably should have flipped that over and that would have been better. Why didn't somebody say something to me? Anyway, I just don't do the flowers that, you know, it's just never been my thing. Like, but I'm like, if I'm going to do one, do it here. Because this is the safe space. Until I call it the wrong name, and then I'm sure everybody will let me know, right? It takes me a while because to do flowers, because I kind of want to try to do something that I've never seen anybody do before. So when I think I'd research to see if anybody else has done it. Laurie's probably watching, her eyes twitching like, oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. See how much better my ladybug shows up? because we put the green on. Okay, so on the back of your Ladybug, there's a little alligator claw kind of wall hanging thing. We're going to put one of our pipe cleaners around that. As soon as I find them. Okay. I'm just going to get a pipe cleaner this way. I thought I'd go with not being stereotypical Jackie tonight. Is it working for me? Need to get a black pipe cleaner. Alright, I needed to get a black pipe cleaner because I'm just going to take my hole punch and punch a little hole right there in his boo-boo, in his butt. And let me put my door hanger on. I'm really bad about that, y'all. Sometimes. Am I the only one? Yeah, it's just like having a center to your flower. It just makes it so it's a flower center and it's green. Some flower centers are green. And it just makes it so the Ladybug stands out. I'm trying to tilt my Ladybug a bit, y'all. Green goes with everything. It's a neutral color, Lynn. Green goes with everything. Black, green, brown, and white are neutral colors. They go with everything. Yep, you can use whatever color you want to. But I'm going to tell you why I didn't use solid white is because we live around dusty fields And if I used like solid white on my design, it would probably end up looking tan anyway. I'm gonna go back and hot glue these because literally I forgot to turn my hot glue gun on and it takes too long for it to fire up. You could just hot glue those right into the mesh. And to add just a little something to it, you want to use everything in your kit. Have no fear. We have a new toy to play with, y'all. Y'all gotta see the new toy. Got a new toy. Everybody loves new toys. The Easy Bow Stow and Go. Immediately off the bat, I love this because I didn't have to nail the pegs in. I'm telling y'all that right now, and I can put it away flat somewhere. That makes me happy. Y'all have no idea. That was the biggest thing that I did not like about the previous Easy Bow Maker was that it was not storage friendly. What's up, Dre? How are you this evening? You can get these now at uniqueinthecreek.com. Okay. We don't want a very big bow because we don't want it overpowering. Our Ladybug, so we're not going to make very big loops. But just to add a little, you know, with the lady. A lady needs a bow, right? Unless you're me. I'm going to tell y'all what, I've got a great idea. Before you see me next time, I'm going to have this modified a little bit. Just a smidge. I do like. But I'm going to give it a small Jackie modification. Just a small one. Nothing major. I think I can do it right now and show y'all. Nope, I don't have any. I have a way to make this just a little bit tighter to go with my style of making bows. I got to use mine first. Nah, 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 nah. Laurie's sitting there going, Jackie, that's probably the most juvenile thing you have ever done. Nah. It gets worse some days. Ta-da! And I used everything in the kit, even the zip ties this time. Jackie used zip ties. Jackie used zip ties. I used a different color mesh in the center so my ladybug would stand out. I mean, after all, you do in a flower has a different color center. It's brown, yellow, green. Here's an orange flower with that's a green center. It's actually green. I know y'all can't see it. The light's shining bright. But that's why. I didn't want my ladybug to get lost. I want him to him to stand out a bit. Well, well, well. Thank y'all so much for joining me and hanging out. I hope y'all really enjoyed this. I'm excited about next week too. Yes, 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 yes. More kits coming next week. And there's more kits coming this week. Stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff coming, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night to celebrate Miss Laurie's birthday. And y'all join us to celebrate it tomorrow too. Until then, y'all, have a great evening. Bye, y'all.